guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I have kind of a favorites video. I know I'm a few days late for February favorites, but am I still calling it that? I probably will be. Sorry, but I am kind of compiling things that I've been loving for the new year. Products that have just kind of been a part of my daily routine for January and February. Kind of forgot the months there for a minute. Am I okay? Just random stuff. And I love these kinds of videos. And I love seeing the things people use in their day-to-day life, just kind of like normal products. And I do have some construction going on at my house. It's kind of been what has been getting in the way of my filming schedule. Hopefully it's not too distracting and you can hear it. I think I'm going to try to edit it out as much as I can and talk louder so that you guys don't hear it in the background, but I hope it's fine. And let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, first item, bit of a splurge, but I got it with gift cards and with Nordstrom notes, so I didn't pay for this, and that just makes it all the more amazing and even better. I have a Barefoot Dreams robe. If you guys have or if you're familiar with the Barefoot Dreams blanket, they do like that leopard print, super soft, expensive blanket that the Kardashians use, and it's just like all over Instagram. You always hear about it during the Nordstrom sale, but I have been wanting this for a while, and I felt like it was something that was gonna upgrade my daily life. When I got it, I kind of called it a life upgrade, and I think that's exactly what it is, because this is something that will take my daily life to the next level, and that's exactly what it has done. If you guys follow me on Instagram, sorry, it's like hard to show because it's so big, but it's the gray color, soft, cozy, warm, everything and more. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you know that I have like a new morning routine that I've been doing. I started it at the beginning of the year for 2021. It was like one of my goals to do like a 6 a.m. morning routine, and I've been loving it. There are a few things that make a early morning routine bearable, and for me, it's putting this robe on and then washing my face with cold water to wake me up and drinking coffee. Those are like the main things. I feel like if you don't have a robe and you're waking up early, like what? I just like am not fully ready. Let's just wrap it around. You know how it is, like you're just not fully ready to get up and get out of bed at that time. You know, it's just like you're waking up, you're still tired, you still want to be warm because it's probably cold when you're waking up in the morning, getting out of your warm cozy bed. I just think this is completely necessary. I just have it on a hook in my closet right here, and I just grab it the second I wake up and I put it on. It is just something that has made my life so much better. I've always been a robe girl, but and I've always worn one, but this is like, you know, next level. I feel like I'm wrapped in a big old blanket and it's just everything. So this is the longer one, and just something that I've been completely loving. I know I wanted to get it for the new year because I had that morning routine goal, and honestly I feel like it has made my life significantly better for the mornings, because it's just, you know, makes the morning, you ease into it a little bit more when you're able to put a cozy robe on. And I just think like that's a tip. If you guys don't have a robe, you need a robe if you need some extra help in the morning, because I know I do. But moving on to something that is a part of my morning routine, I do have a few little like morning routine videos on my TikTok and on my Instagram reels if you guys want to check those out. Kind of shared some little cutesy videos, you know how like you do it on TikTok, just like all the little flashes of your morning. I did a few of those, so go watch that if you guys want a little peek into my new morning routine. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do so. I actually have a highlight of all my stories saved on my Instagram. It's just called 2021, and there's been a lot now, so I've carried it over to 2021 part 2, but it's just a lot of like daily inspiration and just like things that I'm doing to kind of like form healthy habits in the new year, just like work vibes. I just really like it. So it's like kind of like my Pinterest board of my pictures. It's fun, so go check that out. But moving on to something that is also part of my morning routine, I have my essential oils. This is something that I do the second that I wake up. I'm loving these two, so that's why I'm sharing them. I'll link my diffuser below if I can find it. It was a gift, but I think the diffuser is just absolutely next level. I'm all about like cultivating a good vibe in my space, like I mentioned, and especially for the new year, I just really wanted that like, you know, good vibe energy everywhere. I don't know how else to describe it, if you guys know what I mean. Just like I want to feel motivated and inspired and comfortable, and that is what an essential oil diffuser does for me. I love it. So I always fill it the night before I go to sleep, and then the second I get up, you know, I put my robe on, put my slippers on, and then I hit start on my diffuser, and then it diffuses for a few hours, and I just love it. Just I have it on while I stretch and while I get ready for the day, and it smells good, you feel good. It's just, you know, dare I say, a vibe. But these are the two that I've been loving in the morning especially. I have the doTERRA Wild Orange that is a little bit more higher quality of an oil. Young Living is also great. doTERRA, Young Living, I feel like those are the two like main high-end accessible essential oils. You can also get them at Sprouts and like Amazon. I get a lot of mine there too. And that's where this one is from. This is just a Now essential oil from Sprouts. It's lavender. So I've been mixing these two together. This wild orange is like a citrusy, energetic, well obviously it's citrusy, but the citrus scents are really like energizing and just kind of get you ready for the day. And then the lavender just kind of has just a really calming, peaceful smell. And it's just something that I always like to have diffusing in my room because I feel like it just brings comfort and I just really love it. So these two together have just been a current obsession of mine. I really love how they smell mixed together. I was doing the lavender for a while and I kind of forgot that I had this wild orange and I was like, wait, that is perfect. Let me try them together and they're great. So that is what I'm loving. Get a diffuser if you don't have one, if you're trying to cultivate a vibe. Like I said, I just love it so much. Speaking of scents, I also have a room spray that I want to mention. I spray it especially every single time I wash my bedding, but also just in the morning when I make my bed, I spray my room and spray my sheets. It's a room and linen spray. This is the scent Amber and Moss. I recently just got this at like a little boutique style store in San Diego. It says PF Candle Co. I have another one from Saje Wellness that I absolutely love. I ran out of it recently, but it's one of my favorites. So I'm going to link that one below for you guys if you're looking for a good room spray. You know, we're talking a lot about scents today. A lot of my memories and just like comfort and things like that are associated with my sense of smell, which might sound weird, but things always bring me back memories and just like feelings of like home and just coziness. So I always am really serious about the scents that are going on in my house. I just find that it just makes a house a home, those like, you know, cozy smells, and it just feels good too and clean, and I just like it. So I don't really burn candles, by the way, I meant to say that. That's why I really love oils and room sprays, because the candles sometimes are a bit too strong. I like some that aren't super strong, but the candle burning is usually a bit too much for me. I like more essential oils and things like that, and I know that it's better for you anyways, so I just am kind of sticking to that. But I really love this, and a room spray is something that can definitely upgrade your daily life and just kind of bring just, you know, I feel like I'm talking a lot about energy. I'm not really typically this kind of person, but I'm just really into that. I don't know what I was gonna say, but I'm just, you know, creating a vibe. A vibe is what we're creating. I can't stop saying that, but that's what we're trying to do. Next up, we have a Super Greens powder. I got this on Amazon. I mainly just wanted to get it on there because I wanted to read some reviews and see what people were saying about it. You know, I probably could have gone to Sprouts and maybe asked like the vitamin manager or something for help, but this was just convenient. So this is the Super Greens powder from NutriChamps. It had really great reviews. It's just something that I add to my shakes and my smoothies just to get some extra greens in. It has a ton of really great ingredients. I was doing just like pure spirulina powder for a long time, and I recently kind of discovered that that was upsetting my stomach a little bit. It's really important to pay attention to things like that with your body. Even like the healthy things can bother you. I was doing it for a while, and just recently I kind of felt like I was having stomach issues more so than normal, and I figured out that it was from that. And it's just kind of weird because I was doing it for a while and just for some reason it stopped working for me, and I really liked it. And I think this does have spirulina in it, but it's at a lower percentage. The other one was just like pure spirulina powder, and that was a bit too much and too harsh for me. I make my whole little shake, and that recipe is actually on my Instagram. I have it saved to my highlights. I've shared it so many times, and I do like what I eat in a day every Tuesday on my channel. So if you guys are gluten-free or just trying to get some like meal ideas for at home, I share a lot on there. I feel like I'm plugging my Instagram a lot, so I'm sorry, but I'm sharing a lot of my daily life on there. But this is the powder that I'm using, and to go along with that, I have my new smoothie cup. This is something that you guys really love. I got it on Amazon. It's from the brand LO, and I have a few cups from them. I don't know what it is. I just really love the way these lids come on and off. It's just like satisfying to me. Just pops off like that. It doesn't twist. It's cute. It's like aesthetic and just like a vibe, you know. They have a few different color options. I have another cup from them in gray, but the black is cool. What I really like about it too is that this is kind of like a built-in koozie. Obviously, it has the like silicone right here, so your hands don't get cold. and my hands are always cold, so that's great for me. And it has a little wooden top, so cute. I think it was like maybe just above 10 bucks, somewhere around there. It's glass, which I prefer. I don't really like to drink out of plastic. I don't buy plastic bottles, and I also don't like plastic cups, like reusable ones. I don't know why. They just, I'm sure it's better for me anyways, but I just don't like the way things taste out of them. Is that weird? I don't know. I was thinking about that recently. Like, why is that? I don't know. I just prefer glass. It also keeps things colder, so whatever. This is what I drink my green smoothies out of, and I'm always posting on Instagram, but it's really cute. Okay, so while we're on the theme of like 2021, I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, we're not talking about resolutions anymore, it's March. I am trying to like stay consistent and thinking about them and talking about them, because I feel like they always like fade into the abyss by end of January maybe. I want to like keep them at top of mind all year. That's also a goal of mine that I'm trying to keep, but I'm sure a lot of you guys had the goal to maybe read more this year. That was my goal, I think, in 2019, and I actually ended up starting a book club, and that's something that kind of kept me consistent. I've never been much of a reader. I always had a hard time with it, but I do think it was because I didn't find things that I actually enjoyed reading, and I didn't want to spend the time on it because I wasn't enjoying it. But I have recently become such a little bookworm, and it's like, who is she? But I love to read, and this was a favorite of mine for sure. We just read it for my book club. If you guys want to join, you can DM me on Instagram. I only have like 20 girls in there because I'm trying to keep it kind of small, so it's not like overwhelming, but we do have room for a few more spots if you guys are interested in joining. But we just read this book. It's The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I think this is one of the most incredible books I've ever read. One of my favorite books that I've ever read. The story was just absolutely incredible. I was literally sobbing by the end of it. Actually, I cried multiple times. I don't know if that was because it was like time of the month, but I was really invested in this. So let me just read you the cover and then I'll read you the back. So a little quote from New York Times says, a spellbinding novel about love, glamour, and the price of fame. So it's basically about an old Hollywood actress. She's writing her memoir with another author, so it's kind of one of those that goes from present day to past. Evelyn is kind of telling her story of all these relationships she's been in, the truth, the lies, the, you know, things behind the scene that people didn't see when she was a movie star, and just like her life story basically. And it is just incredible. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to give anything away because the main storyline is kind of like a plot twist, like you don't know that it's going to happen, and that's kind of what the whole book is about. But let me just read you guys the back really quick. Reclusive Hollywood icon Evelyn Hugo is finally ready to tell the truth about her glamorous and scandalous life. But when she chooses unknown magazine reporter Monique Grant to write her story, no one is more astounded than Monique herself. Determined to use this opportunity to jumpstart her career, Monique listens in fascination. From making her way to Los Angeles in the 1950s to leaving show business in the 80s, and of course, the 7 husbands along the way, Evelyn unspools a tale of ruthless ambition, unexpected friendship, and great forbidden love. But as Evelyn's story nears its conclusion, it becomes clear that her life intersects with Monique's own in tragic and irreversible ways. Written with Reid's signature talent for creating complex, likable characters, this is a mesmerizing journey through the splendor of old Hollywood into the sobering realities of the present day as 2 women struggle with what it means and what it costs to face the truth. It was just 5 stars, and I actually heard that they are making it into a TV show. Freeform actually bought the rights to it, which I'm feeling indifferent about. I'm excited that it's getting made into something so that I can relive the experience again and see it on screen and just like see characters. I'm not sure who I'm picturing as the main characters, but we'll see. I'm also like kind of like annoyed that it's Freeform that bought it. Do you guys know what I mean? I'm kind of wishing it was like HBO Max that bought it, or like Netflix, Hulu, or like a big studio and make it into a motion picture. But it's gonna be a show. I could be wrong. They could prove me wrong. I really hope they do. But if you guys have read that book, please let me know. Comment below what you thought of it, or just if you have any book recommendations based on that. Anything you think I would like, please let me know. I'm open to them. And if you want to join the book club, you guys know where to go, like I said. Dare I say it one more time, my Instagram. Okay, next item I have a little accessory, so a little fashion moment. I don't have any clothes, just a few more items here, but I have these sunglasses that I have been wearing non-stop. I always get like a new pair of sunglasses and then just like that's all I wear. There's like no in between. I'm never like wearing something different. It's like I go through a phase where I wear that for the, you know, a few months and I just can't stop. These are from Gypsy Queen, and the best part is that they're like 10 bucks. They're really, really cool. This is a really trendy shape right now. The thick sides with the like triangle, what am I saying? You guys know what I mean, rectangle, okay? rectangle shape, thick sides, all black, just really cool like 90s vibe, and they're really affordable and they come in a few different colors, but I just absolutely love the black. I've been wearing them so much. Gypsy Queen is a small female-owned business, so definitely support if you can. Really affordable, so super cute. I'll link those below. On to our last item for this video. This is kind of like an update to something I shared in a haul, I think like during Christmas time. I got this perfume, this fragrance from Replica. It's the Maison Margiela Replica Fragrance. This is the By the Fireside scent, and I absolutely love it. I get compliments all the time on it, so I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on that, because when I bought it, I had just purchased it, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna be for me or not, but I think this is gonna be like my new signature scent. I always just like want to have a signature scent, and I go through phases where I use something, but I want this like to be it. Like, if you smell this, I want you to think of me, okay? So, but it is gonna be like, you know, this might not work for spring and summer. That's the only problem. I might need something from them that's like a little bit lighter, because this is very woodsy and warm. Burning wood and chestnut is the fragrance description. So it's unisex, smells really good on men, and also smells really good on women. This is a fragrance that totally smells different on everyone that wears it. My nephew has the Jazz Club scent, and I was gonna get that one, and I really liked it at first, but then I realized it wasn't really sitting nicely on me, and then it smells so great on him, and it just like, it smells like a different perfume, honestly, different fragrance. And same with this one. His friend has this one, and we smell completely different, so it's kind of crazy. I would suggest getting some samples from Nordstrom. They will probably give you like every single scent in a little travel size, so check that out. But I think I might get something different for spring and summer, so I guess I might have two signature scents depending on the season. You never know what you're gonna get, but this is like a very sexy, warm, almost like warm vanilla, but not sweet, like slightly sweet. It's really hard to describe fragrances, especially when you are not a professional, but I really love this. I like more warm, like kind of almost masculine scents for my fragrances. I don't like super sweet and girly and like fruity. I do not like that at all. This is like a little bit more sexy and like good for like nighttime, and just, it smells really nice and expensive. That is what I like. I want my perfume to smell expensive, okay? So really loving this. That was just like a little update on this when I shared it in a haul. Again, this is a splurge, but I think I did use gift cards on this as well. Everyone was like getting me Nordstrom gift cards all year. I got something for my birthday and then also for Christmas. So I got my robe and my perfume paid for by my gift card, so that's fun. But that pretty much wraps us up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe got some inspo for your new year vibe. I know we're in March, but it's still the new year. Okay, I'm grasping onto that for as long as I can, because I don't want this year to go by as fast as it's already going by. But those are some things that I'm loving right now, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have anything you're loving, just like based on what I've shared, anything that you think I would like, please let me know in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, like I've said 100 times. I'm trying to post more on TikTok, so follow me on there. You already know. And then also my last video, Marcus and I did like the GQ couples quiz kind of video, inspired by the GQ couples quiz. So go watch that, because that one was really, really funny. I was laughing literally the entire time watching it back. I'm sorry I was gone for so long, like I said, but I'm back and I'm glad to be. So if you have any spring and summer video requests, leave them in the comments. Okay, I'll let you go. I'm sorry. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.